just came on. Not all the lights. I mean, half of the lights just came on for today, and this is my first time really looking at the tank today. And we can see, look at all this. Those are new. That's much bigger. That's new right there, growing straight out of the other one. That's new. Look at how big. That's as big as the original one I put in. Look at these. We've got 3. There are 2 almost identical that grew right next to each other. Crazy. This right here, up front, nothing. This one in the back, though, look at that. That's finally growing something for us. Check that out. This right here, look at that. I think it's hollow. I don't think that's alive anymore. This back here, I don't know. And then this one right here, I'm gonna get rid of that. It looks terrible. It's garbage. Oh, what? What? Look at that. That's growth. Look at that white. All right, well, I'm gonna take off the part on the hair algae. But anyway, next item is, oh, look at these trails in the sand bed. Man, this sand is so much greener to my eyes than in the video. Anyway, there are these trails from the snails through the sand, so that's really interesting. These pallies, not happy. This is not boosting my confidence at all. Also, I discovered the anatomy of... it just takes a quick Google search. It's not like it's rocket science or anything like that. Hold on one second. So, I'm gonna write this right here. These. That is... I should do this off camera because this is so... it's so hard to do it and also look. Alright, so I did it. So, as you can see, the rhizoid is what looks like the roots. Those are anchors. They're just holding the algae down, as far as I know. I don't know if they provide some sort of nutrient uptake, but the stolon is like the stalk, and the runner, as you might call it, and then the leaf is the assimilator. I don't know why they call it that, but it seems to be able to differentiate, to be able to grow. Like, the rhizoids came straight out of the assimilator and roots and everything. So it seems pretty fluid as far as what it can actually do. But the stolons also seem to be able to put out rhizoids. They seem to be able to put out other stolons and assimilators. So it's a very strange organism. And I guess maybe that's what differentiates them from plants, is that the different structures can do whatever they need to do. Kind of cool, but we see a lot of growth. So I know I've got usable nutrient. I know it, but I still don't understand why. I mean, these pallies should be happy. They're the only ones in there. That's the only food. My only thought is that it's just the concentration's too low, but I'm scared to increase the available nutrient because I've got so much green, and I've got these good growth patterns on this macroalgae, and I don't want to just fill my tank with hair algae that's gonna stop up all my good growth. In my main tank, I've got these prolifera, but some of them are covered in hair algae, way worse than this even. And I don't want to, man, I don't want to grow a bunch of hair algae in here. But as these grow, maybe I can increase the available nutrient in the water, and we won't have an ill effect. But I've got to dance this line, because I'm trying to understand things and I'm trying to work within the natural processes that exist in order to create a successful growing system. Those are my thoughts. And, I'm nervous to mess it up, because so far it's going really well. It really is, as far as growing macroalgae, but not as far as having happy coral. I don't know if part of that is my low magnesium, which I'm trying to bring it up. It's 900 today. Target is somewhere between 1280 and 1400. I don't know if I should have it higher than that or not. Oh, life. I'm distracted immediately. There's something. It's on the glass. It's moving around. Good. That's good too. Was that always there? That looks really big. That lump on the shell. Anyway, corals are not happy. They should be, because they're so easy. So easy, anybody can grow them. Shoot. All right, well, that's enough of my frustrations. Hopefully it's been fun watching these macro algae grow, and I've got some more on the way. I've got some caulerpa paspaloides, which are palm caulerpa, very difficult to get a hold of. Shipping has taken some time, so I hope they're still okay and that they'll actually grow in here. If the other caulerpa is any indication, we should be all right. I'm thinking I should move my heater down some, or maybe I should actually move it to the other tank. I don't know. Considering this is like the main tank at the moment, maybe I should. I don't know. But some of these things I'm going to trim out. Like that piece with the hair algae on it, I'm just going to either clip that off, or maybe I'll just bury it. This piece right here, I think that's done for. This long piece right here, the only active part seems to be at the bottom. I really don't want to disturb this thing, so I'm probably going to leave it. But I really am tempted to get rid of it. This end right there, I'm tempted to just clip the dead part off. And I think these other pieces of the algae are covered by film algae. So I'm thinking some of these macro may need to be scrubbed a little bit. I'll probably just do one and see if that causes any disruption, because I really don't want to mess things up. But it'll be good to learn what can and can't be done.